All right, let's get out of here.
I heard a shot.
Move it. I said move it.
I'm scared.
Go.
Thank God you're still here.
I would have thought you'd have been waiting for me, Allison.
I'm sorry, really, I'm sorry.
All right, then what is it?
Mrs. Buchanan, I understand everything that you've been through, having your newborn baby kidnapped and then having everyone think that it was you. I've been with you constantly. Believe me, I understand what you've been
Allison,
going through.
What are you talking about?
I never meant to hurt anybody. See, I've led a very sheltered life before Mitch, and only someone as naive and stupid as me could ever have fallen for him.
I know all that. Go ahead.
See, Mitch, well, he drugged us, and he made us do things that we never would have done.
Will you get to the point, please?
Mitch programmed me, Mrs. Buchanan, when I was first his disciple. He set in motion something so powerful that it continued on beyond his grave, and I couldn't stop it. I wanted to stop it, but I couldn't. See, I would hear these voices in my head, and then I would just end up doing things.
Allison, listen, my life is falling apart right now. I could lose my children and my marriage is over. I do not have the strength to deal with this. I'm sorry.
No, please.
No, I'm sorry. If you need help, you go to Dr. Wallach and get it. Don't come to me.
Please, Mrs. Buchanan, please. Forgive me. It's imperative that you understand that this has been just as unbearable for me as it has been for you. It's probably been worse for you because she was your baby, and I know that it doesn't make me any less guilty.
What are you saying?
Oh, Mrs. Buchanan, I don't care what happens to me anymore. I just can't let them torture you anymore. I know that Nikki Smith doesn't exist because I'm the one who took your baby, Jessica.
So many times I said to myself, only Mitch Lawrence would be capable of doing something like that.
Mitch knew all about Nikki Smith. It was his plan that she be blamed for the kidnapping. He bought the wig and the dress and everything. I didn't want to do it. I tried to stop myself. I would sit there with that wig in my hand, and I wanted to throw it away. But I just couldn't.
Dear God in heaven.
I'm responsible totally for the kidnapping through Mitch. But you see, he never told me what to do with the baby once I had kidnapped it. So I took her, and that night I tried to return her to Landfair, but it was surrounded by police, and I panicked. I was terrified. I took good care of her. I know it's no excuse, but I wanted her to be happy.
But you dressed up like Nikki to bring her back.
Well, I didn't want to do that either. I knew that it would implicate you, but she wanted me to.
She? What do you mean she? Is there someone else involved?
Yes, and she is the one who put the suitcase in the trunk of your car. I have felt only compassion for you. I never wanted to destroy your life like
Then who did?
Damn it, I said speed up.
I'm driving as fast as I can, Jamie.
Wait, Diane, let me drive.
What are you doing? Look out for those people.
Who? Who did it to me? Who ruined my marriage? Who?
Jamie! Jamie, we have to stop.
Keep going.
We just ran over that girl.
Shut up and just keep going.
No, we have to stop. I think we killed her. Jamie, stop! Stop! I mean it!
Allison. Good God, Allison. Are you all right? Can you hear me? Allison.
Vicky, what happened?
Maria. Did you see it? That car hit Allison. It didn't even slow down.
Is she dead?
No, she's breathing. Go and call an ambulance. Tell them to hurry up. Go now. Honey, Allison, you poor child. Can you hear me? Allison.
Oh.
Shh, shh, shh.
Mrs. Buchanan?
Yes, honey.
Are you all right?
Yes, I'm fine. I don't want you to talk. You've been hurt.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Will you ever be able to forgive me?
Of course I can. Honey, listen, you're bleeding. I'm gonna wipe it up.
Well, Here, this will
What
help.
are you waiting for? Go and call an ambulance.
All right, all right. Who was that?
It's nobody. It's just a friend. She's going to get help for you.
Oh, you did understand what I said, didn't I? About how I had to kidnap.
Honey, we're not going to talk about that now, okay?
I have to tell you. Now, I may not.
Of course you will. You're going to be all right, Allison. Don't talk like that.
Mitch made me do it. I never wanted to hurt you.
I know, honey. You told me. He programmed you.
Yes, he used hypnosis or something to make me kidnap the baby and wear the wig and the dress.
I know, and he was going to ruin my whole life. I know that.
No, it was Mitch only wanted to hurt you. It was that other person, the person
Who was the
who
other
put the
person?
suitcase in the car.
Who was the other person, Allison? It was who?
The man back there saw everything. He's calling the hospital.
Did he get the license plate number?
Oh, I didn't even think to ask him, and I'm just so worried about her.
What's wrong?
Vicky,
What?
please listen.
Allison,
the matter?
Allison, please just stay calm. The ambulance and the police will be here in a minute.
I have to talk to the police.
Yes.
No.
Oh, my
Right
God.
away.
She's going into shock. We have to keep her warm.
Please.
It's too cold. Too cold.
You're
No,
fine, honey.
don't let her touch me.
What? Honey, you have to save your strength. Now, don't talk.
delirious.
No, save your strength.
Come here. Come here.
What?
Please. Let Maria come near me. Don't leave me alone with Maria.
What is she talking about?
Don't.
I don't know. I think
Don't.
she's going into shock. I think that maybe she's... Allison? Allison! Vicky, what? Is she...
No, she just passed out.
Hit it, damn it. Why are you slowing
It
down?
was a stop sign, Jamie. What if a car was
There
coming?
was nobody there. Just keep going.
We have to go back, Jamie. That girl could be dying. She could already be dead, just lying there in the parking
Why
lot.
did you swerve and rammed right into her?
Me, it was you. You were the one that put your foot on the gas pedal. You killed her.
You're the one behind the wheel, baby, not me. You're the one who took Dorian's car.
You're the one that promised nothing would happen.
I'll tell you what, if you get caught, feel free to blame it on me.
Well, they'll catch you, Jamie, and I hope that they keep you in jail forever.
Long gone before they even know I'm missing.
Oh, what if somebody called the police? What if somebody's following us? What if somebody got the license
Shut up
plate
about the
number?
cops. All we have to do is stay cool.
What if something happened to Dorian's car? What if it's dented? She'll figure it out and...
Figure what? That you masterminded the escape and then ran over some poor pedestrian? Maybe you'd like to tell her the truth.
blackmailed me.
You wouldn't want to do that, would you? Dorian would know what Diane is really like. I mean, you've got too much at stake. A great place to live, a great future. Practically Dorian's daughter. You wouldn't want to risk that.
I care less about what happens to me.
I only care about one person. Believe me, he's not going to jail. That's his mother. He doesn't like confined spaces.
Well, neither do I.
Well, then don't get any bright ideas about going to the cops. Listen to me. We're fine. We're in the clear. No one is following us. There's a wooded patch up here. I'll get out, and then you drive back to Dorian's garage and check out the car. If it's okay, then great. If not, then you gotta drive to Philadelphia or someplace else far away and get it fixed. Then just erase everything from your mind and go back to sponging off your old
I
pal.
really despise you, Jamie.
Yeah? Join the club.
No, my life was just fine, and then you come
All
along.
right, slow down. This is it. We're coming to it. Any questions?
You rot.
Last warning. If you tell anyone, Diane, I mean anyone about this, I will come back and pretty little Diane will be one very dead girl.
Oh, my God. I hit her so hard. But it wasn't my fault. It was Jamie's. Maybe I could tell the police it was an accident. No. They'd want to know why I didn't stop. Then what could I tell them? Maybe I can get away with it. Maybe I got lucky and nobody got the license number. Oh, why would I get lucky now? They got the number all right. Someone did. And I'm heading right back to Statesville. My God, I'd rather die first.
If she comes to in the ambulance and asks for me, I'm Mrs. Buchanan. Would you tell her I'm on my way?
Sure thing.
Thank you very much.
Okay, let's go.
One minute, please, Mrs.
No,
Buchanan.
I'm sorry, but I have to follow her to the hospital, all right?
Captain Moore just called on the radio. He'd like to talk to you and you too, Mrs. Roberts.
Oh, yes.
I'm not going to be able to tell you or him any more than I've already said. It was dark. I didn't see the driver or the license plate. Nothing.
I understand, but I'd appreciate it if you'd stay. Excuse me a second. Sir, would you mind coming over to the squad car? I'd like to take your statement.
It was amazing. That guy never even slowed down.
Maria, just a minute. Something has just occurred to me. Now, what on earth are you doing in the parking lot of the Banner just when I was meeting Allison?
I was on my way to see if Tom wanted to have dinner.
Tom quit the newspaper. You knew that, didn't you?
Oh, yes, of course, he told me immediately, but I just assumed that he gave you 2 weeks' notice.
You're lying.
I beg your pardon?
Why don't you try telling the truth for a change, Maria?
For a change?
Yes.
I resent that, Vicky.
You're lying. I'd like to know why.
How dare you accuse me of lying?
You know what I think? I think you knew that I was meeting Allison.
And you know what I think? I think you're being ridiculous.
And you followed her here, didn't you?
Do you want to tell me what the purpose of this inquisition is? I mean, what actually are you trying to say?
Allison was very afraid of you. Maria, why did she panic so when she saw you?